This activity, called Wise Waiting, will reinforce the lesson and give the children a tool to help them recall Bible verses. Lead the activity like this. Okay guys, we've been learning today, I will use my time wisely to do what is right. That's our main point, so let's all say that together.
I will use my time wisely to do what is right.
Good job. So there are a lot of times in our day when we don't have any control over our time when we're waiting, right? What are some times that you have to wait?
At the doctor's.
At the doctor's office, you always have to wait. That's right. What else?
On the bus?
On the bus. You're just sitting there. Or even when your parents are driving around, you know, driving on errands and you have to go with, you're just waiting while you're riding in the car. Okay? What are some other times you have to wait?
At lunch.
At lunch, a lot of times, especially at school, you have to wait in line to get your lunch. You have to wait until the bell rings till you can go back or out to recess. Good. So what if there was some way to use that time wisely to do something that's really smart? Would that be cool? All right, well, one of the wisest things you can do is to study and memorize verses from the Bible. So you guys are going to make a tool that looks like this that will help you be able to memorize Bible verses, okay? So here's what you want to do. Everybody take one of these pieces of paper, and everybody's going to need scissors and tape. Go ahead and grab those. Good. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut those out, and then you can see these little gray parts right here. You're going to stick that to the back of this, okay? And you can use glue sticks for that, but we're going to use tape, okay? And then you can cut out the next two pieces, and then you'll stick those on as well, and it'll make one long folded thing like that when you fold it all together, okay? So while you're cutting it out, just keep cutting. I'll tell you how you can use this. All right, you'll notice that it's got a blue side and a green side. You see that? And it's the same verse, right? What verse is that? Can you read it?
1 Thessalonians 2:8.
1 Thessalonians 2:8. Okay, and on the top, it has the complete verse in the blue. So we loved you so much that we shared with you not only God's good news, but our own lives too. That's a pretty good verse about sharing good news. Now, on the green part, what's missing?
There's words missing.
There's words missing. There's blanks. That's exactly right. So what you can do is sit there and read the verse off the blue part, and then hide that blue part so that you can't see it, and then try to fill in the blanks and remember the words that go in the blanks. And then after you're able to do that really easily, then just hide the whole thing, cover it up with your hand, and try to say the verse from memory, okay? And you got a whole bunch of verses here to work on memorizing. All right, so you guys keep cutting out, and then we'll see how we can help you get them finished up, okay? All right, guys, you did a great job making these booklets, you know, and these are small enough that they'll fit in your pocket, or they'll fit in a bag, or anything you might be carrying around with you. And so anywhere you go, you can stop whenever you're waiting for something and spend a little time looking at one of the Bible verses and learning them. You know, learning these Bible verses is already a wise way to spend your time. But not only that, once you've memorized these verses, then you can use the verses to tell other people about Jesus. And that is always time well spent.